think for anybody who hears the word cancer, it's always upsetting, but I now realise that ovarian cancer is about one of the worst cancers you can possibly get, because we don't know how to detect it early, we don't know how to treat it effectively, and unfortunately for most women it means that they will die within a few years of hearing those words.
In Australia today alone, 4 women will be diagnosed with ovarian cancer. 29% of women who are diagnosed at a late stage will only survive around 5 years. And 1 woman every 8 hours will lose her life to ovarian cancer.
The biggest thing it's done is that it means that I'm going to die fairly soon. Up until a year ago, I thought that I would probably live another 45 years, and that's not going to happen.
It just feels very unfair that one minute you can be like a fit and healthy young woman, and then the very next day, you know, your life has changed immeasurably.
The sad truth about ovarian cancer is that there's actually no effective screening methods.
And a pap smear can show cervical cancer, but not
I thought it did everything. I thought if you go to the doctor, you get your breast check and your pap smear, I thought that's your one-stop shop. And the symptoms around it, bloating and abdominal pain and things like that, they're not things that people really want to talk about.
And certainly by the time the symptoms become more and more apparent, it's actually already at the advanced stage. And this is why ovarian cancer is such a silent killer.
Why, as women, do we not talk about this?
Sometimes I'm a bit embarrassed when I'm telling my doctor about some of the things that I'm feeling, or I'm like, oh, they're going to think I'm like such a lightweight.
We need to change that.
We really do need to change that.
Anything to do with your lady bits and your feminine parts of your body is not anything to be ashamed of. Most women are pretty tough. And, you know,
You have to be.
before we vocalize a problem that we're having, we've probably told ourselves to shut up about it 100 times. You should feel like you can go to someone to talk about that.
Well, I think with an early detection test, that would be really helpful, because I feel like a lot of friends, they do push each other to get your mammogram and get your pap smear. You know, it's kind of like something your mum can remind you to do. Like, it's something that you should just tick off your list. So it should be something that we could then all encourage each other to do very easily.
I'm going to do everything I can, but I'm not going to live very long. And so then they're going to have to find someone else to come in and take that position. So it does make it hard.
I'm so in awe of you, Siobhan.
Thank you.
Like, to find that strength when you're faced with your mortality.
It's the thing I want to do now before I die, is I want to speak up about ovarian cancer, and I want to raise funds, and I want to see research happen.
We need to be having these conversations early. I don't want other women to go through what you are going through, and that is exactly why I'm so proud to support this campaign and why I'm proud to wear this Mobius pendant.
So the proceeds from this George Jensen Mobius heart pendant, the aim of raising these funds and doing this is so the OCRF can help develop an early detection test, because that is really going to be the key to all of this. Every single dollar is creating hope. How does it feel to wear a pendant or wear something like this that is actually making a change and an impact?
Feels like sisterhood. Like, it feels like you can be connected to the other women.
Also, when you wear it, you'll think about ovarian cancer, and perhaps it could start a conversation with a woman about why you have it and why it's important to be familiar with your body and be on the lookout for ovarian cancer.
Well, I think what's so special about this pendant is that now every time I wear it, I'm going to think of you.